Hello everyone. Today I want to briefly discuss the evolution of strategic management in business. And strategic management is very essential for every enterprise or a firm or an organization. So strategic management has not always existed in the current structured form. In the early 20th century, business mainly focused on operational efficiency. Management thinkers such as Frederick Taylor emphasized scientific management, which aim at improving productivity through standardized and efficiency. During this period, planning was short-term and internally focused. So in the 1950s and early 1960s, strategic management began to take shape as business expanded and competition increased. Scholars like Alfred Chandler introduced the idea that structure follows strategy, emphasizing long-term planning and aligning between organizational structures and goals. Companies started formal strategic planning processes to guide growth and diversification. In the 1970s and 1980s, early, the focus shifted towards competitive positioning. One of the most influential contributions during this time was Michael Porter, who introduced the framework such as five forces model and generic competitive strategies. Business began analyzing industries, competitors, and external environments to gain competitive advantage. In the 1990s and early 2000s, strategic management evolved further with the resource-based review, with which emphasized internal resources and capability as a source of sustained competitive advantage. Companies realized that the unique assets, brand reputation, innovation capability, and human capital were very critical to a long-term success. Today, strategic management is dynamic and adaptive. In the digital era, business must respond quickly to technological changes, globalization, and shifting consumer behavior. Companies like Apple and Amazon, I know most of us may know more about Apple and Amazon. They continuously innovate and adjust their strategies and to remain competitive in rapidly changing environments. Modern strategies management focuses on agility, sustainability, digital transformation, and stakeholder value. By the way, when you look at the company like there's this company called Compaq, the first ever laptop, I think when I was back in 2013, we used to see the Compaq laptop. We need also to analyze why did the company never picked well, and when you walk around the market, you will no longer see Compaq laptops. The same with the Nokia phones. Nokia phones were in Kenya, but now the other phones like Tecno, Samsung came and invaded the market. Could it be a reason because of poor strategic management? This is something that we need to analyze and find more why those companies are never thriving in Kenya. But as of now, all of us know about Apple. All of us know about the Amazon, and the Apple has got the best technologies in terms of their softwares and the laptops they produce and their gadgets and other things. Yeah, so in conclusion, the evolution of strategic management shows a clear shift from simple operational planning to complex, dynamic, and competitive strategic thinking. It remains an essential tool to ensuring long-term survival, growth, and competitive advantage in today's global business environment. Wow, that was so interesting. So thank you. And I think we need to explore much why we are seeing some of the big giant companies are not thriving, maybe because of poor strategies, or they never did what we call the PESTEL, environmental analysis, well. Where the PESTEL, we know it is political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and the legal framework that will make you viable and competitive in the market. Thank you very much. Up to next time. Bye-bye.